Okay, you know what? We were so quick. I'm quite bitterly disappointed from what happened in the last one. No spoilers. I figured I'd just go straight ahead and play again. I've got enough time. I've got about an hour before the other half is getting back. So it seems a good time. I can quickly work around and pretend I've done the chores for the day. Because I'm a good boy. Cool. I've set aside the last two corporations we had the choice out of. Shuffle these ones around again with my candid shuffling. Over under. That's why I sleeve everything. Saves me actually learning to shuffle a deck of cards. Two corporations. 10 cards for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 11. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 6, 12, 18, 20. 1, 2, 16. Excellent. So let's see who we've got a choice of. Ooh, okay. Eco line. 36 money. You start with 2 plant production and 3 plants, 36 credits. You only need 7 plants to place a greenery tile. Or Helion starts with 42 money and 3 heat production, and you can always use heat as money. 42 credits. So those, I think, are 2 good corporations for a solo game. Let's see which one might work better. Acquired company, just get 3 incomes, nice. 2 temperature bumps. Zeppelins is pretty useless. 5% oxygen isn't going to happen. Got nice asteroid to place 2 lakes. It's not too bad. Considering it would normally cost 36, it would cost us 26, but whether we want to do that straight away. AI Central. I don't think we've got any. There's a couple of science tags in here. That one's quite nice actually early to get the oxygen up, but if we were playing as Eco Line, oxygen's easier for us anyway. Or we could just use bacteria to generate oxygen. Now it takes 3 generations to do 1 oxygen, so if we got it out first round, what are we going to do? 4 oxygen bumps. That's not too bad. AI Central is probably going to go, as I say. Phobos Space Haven. It's 25, 28 effectively, just to get 1 titanium production. That doesn't seem worthwhile. Oh, hello. This requires it to be minus 14 degrees. You can add a microbe to another card, which works very well with the regular theatres that we've already picked up, but it's not going to be usable for some time. But they do go really well together. Look at the top card and either buy it or discard it. Very useful. It's always good to have the option of looking at more cards. It's just more likely to get something that will actually help. 36 to place a lake, draw 2 cards, get 5 plants. That's a huge investment. It would cost us 18 to place a lake. We could place a lake that would let us draw 2 cards up at the Viking site. Don't think that one's worth it. So that's 5 cards we've already discarded. I'm thinking we might want to go for lava flows to just get the double heat production out nice and early. With Helion, and try and work our way towards this micro combo with the acquired company. The ice asteroid might just have to wait on the back burner. It's quite a lot of money. It's a good saving. Saves 10 money. I'm not sure we'd get it out anytime soon. If we were to buy these 4 cards for 12, we'd have 30 money left, which would be enough for both of these 2 cards. Not enough to also get the regolith eaters out this round though. We would have 5 extra income ready for the second round. That's pretty good. So yeah, we'll leave the ice asteroid for now. So that saving of 10, it's quite nice, but no, we're going to want to get this one out. We're going to want to really double down on the temperature. We may even pay for the standard asteroid project really to get the temperature up as quick as we can. So we won't bother with the lakes for now. We'll worry about those later. Hopefully we'll get another card. I'm going to go with helium. So we start with 3 heat production, which is going to be really important to try and get the temperature up for this symbiotic fungus we've got. We start with 42 money, but as I said, we're buying 4 cards, so we spend 12, leaving us 30. Nice, even money. Let's go ahead then. We acquired company, spending 10 of that to get 3 extra income, and then 18 to bring down the lava flows. 2 bumps on temperature to raise our terraforming rating, and we get to place the volcano tile. Now the restrictions on this is it's got to be either Tharsis Tholus, which is there, Arceus Mons, Pavonus Mons, Arcea Mons. Okay, so they're all there. We don't have any cards that really want titanium at the moment. We've got no plant production going on. We don't even need the steel at the moment. I think I might just drop a volcano here to draw a card. Oops, I didn't put these red cubes out. Let's just draw a card. Soletta. Wow. That would work well for our plan. So we want to get that temperature up. That seems like a good card to do it. It's expensive though. Cool. That is all we've got for the first generation. Swiftly on. We are getting 16 plus 3, so we're almost up to where you start in the normal game. 2 production. We get 1, 2, 3, 4 cards to look at. And importantly, 3 heat production. So it requires minus 20 degrees. We won't be far away from there, but not overly useful. Noctis City. Spend 2 money to draw a card. Yeah, that's quite nice, but it's a lot of money to spend right now. But it would be good. I want to get the regolith eaters out, but I could afford to buy this. Then we aren't getting any closer towards our goals. I think we're going to have a generation of doing nothing. And then if we're... Actually, I might raise the temperature 1. 14. That would mean I'm carrying over, what, 7? I'll then have an income of 20. So 27 isn't enough for the Soletta next round, which would be amazing to get 7 heat production. So we'll get rid of that. We're not going to do anything, we're just going to go straight to the 3rd generation. Just a lazy bunch of workers that time round. we're going to gain 19 income. We'll have a look at 4 more cards. Draw a card, pretty pointless, spend that for that. When you play an Earth tag, pay 3 less. Oh, that's quite nice for only 4 money. Basically, if we play 2 Earth cards in the future, we've saved money. I've got enough money to buy it now and still be able to play the Soletta. So let's do it. Probably should also continue to generate all my income. So I'm going to spend 3, but I'm also just going to go straight ahead and spend the remaining 35. So we've got 2 money left. I'm going to play the Soletta. So bump our heat income from 3 straight to 10. Could play the Earth Office now, but there's no real reason to. So, Generation 4. Again, only 19 income. But now we're making 10 heat. Perfect. Another 4 cards. Wow, Demos down. You could really just double into this this heat production. I've got 16 heat on me at the moment, so I could raise it twice more. Oh, look at this. Add 2 microbes to another card. Maximum of 10 degrees Celsius, but that's really nice. Especially with our plan for oxygen. It would mean I could do it every turn without fail. And I could play it immediately. The other option is a mining area, so that's quite nice. We could get steel or titanium production. And we don't have any power, so the power supply consortium is probably not useful. Yeah, we'll spend 3 money. I can't do both of them anyway, can I? Let's do 6 money. We're going to get the mining area as well, which is a bit of a risk, I think, but I'm going to go for it. Leaves me with 15. I'm just going to play the Regolith Eaters for 13. So once again, back to 2 money. But then we're going to spend this 16. Oops. Try and pick up the correct cubes. The 2 bumps on heat. Bumps this up by 2 and raises our heat production by 1. Okay, next generation. We're making 21 money and 11 heat. We can raise auction 1 step for 12, but I think we're okay on auction. It's not worth it for the steel. Increase your energy production and your steel production 1 step each. Minus 2 points and an energy for 3 money. Now let's work out what we can do. We can play this for 13. 17. I still buy something. So I think I'm going to buy the industrial microbes for 3 to get that power and power and energy production for 15 is fine. Okay. Oh, I forgot to activate this on my last generation as well. There's no reason I couldn't have on the first generation. With that in mind, we're going to play this for 13. So I'm going to need 7 money back because there's a maximum of minus 10 degrees Celsius, which is fine. I'm going to activate it to place 2 microbes on another card, and then I'm going to activate this to take 2 microbes off to raise the oxygen by 1. I'm then going to spend 8 heat to bump the temperature up, which gives us another heat production. And raise our terraforming rating. We'll then spend 4 money. Oh, we've almost ended on 3 again. Mining area. Let's go and mine for some titanium, I think. Could mine for steel, considering we've got industrial microbes that would give us extra steel production though. I think I might just go for the option of getting some titanium. Yeah, we'll go here. We get the 1 titanium plant. Gives us production. Only 3 money, nothing else we can do. Move it on up. So 12 heat production. 1 titanium. 3 money, 23 money. Let's look at 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Urbanized area. Lose power for 2 money. Probably not. Increase steel production. That's not too bad. Fuel generators losing money for increasing power. If I spend 6 money on these, I've got 20 left. Still enough to play all 3 of those cards this turn if I wanted, so let's do it. 6 money. We'll go for the fueled generator first, so it costs 1 money. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In return, lose an income, gain power. Spend 4 on the mine, which increases my steel production 1 step. I'll spend 12 money on industrial microbes, which increases my power and steel production by 1. I'm going to activate this to put 2 microbes on, activate this to take 2 off to raise the oxygen. So yeah, if we had gone for the other corporation, there wouldn't really be much point in our benefit of only using 7 plants. So quite nice that those came out together. We do still have this other card as well, but at this point adding 3 microbes to the card is redundant. We can only take 2 off every generation anyway. These cards can only be activated once each. So although we did spend 3 money to buy this card, a better one came out, so we're just going to have to end up selling this. Do spend the heat though. Got 18. What's that? We could use our heat as money, but there's nothing really we can do with that at the moment. It would give us 10 money, not even enough to increase our power. So we'll go to the next generation. Generating 2 power, 12, 1, 2, 24. Okay, so we've got gain more energy production, increase the temperature, steal some, or remove some plants, or increase the oxygen. Increase our plant production. We're going to go for the nuclear zone. Loses points but gains 2 temperature. Place the nuclear symbol. We've got a card in our hand that will reduce this cost anyway. So we'll buy this one. It is minus 18 degrees C, so this is our last opportunity to play this one, but it will get us 1 plant production. That will probably be enough. Energy tappers, increase our energy production again. It turns into money at the end of the day for us, so if we can afford to do stuff with that, that would cost us 9, leaving us 18 money. That would cost 1, 18 money, 11 money. Yeah, we could still play it all, so we'll do that. We'll spend 9. We'll play our Earth offers first of all, so any Earth cards are cheaper to play. We'll play Archaebacteria for 6. Increasing our plant production. We're going to go energy tapping for 3. 5, 6, 7 to increase our energy by 1. We're going to then have a nuclear zone. This now only costs us 7. Back to having 2 money remaining as things should be. So we raise the temperature twice, 2 terraforming rating, and we get to place the nuclear zone. We've got quite a bit of titanium and steel. Can raise the temperature twice more. I can raise the oxygen once more. So I think maybe I want just to get a card. So let's go here. 3 water, 3 lakes means we can raise our power. So not huge, but it's an extra coin as well. Let's spend 16. Heat. Bump this up twice. Raise our income. Use this to add 2 microbes. Use this to raise the oxygen. Excellent. That'll be it. So next generation. We're generating 12 heat, 3 energy, 1 plant, 1 titanium, 2 steel, 2 money, 27, so 29. Let's take a single away. Excellent. And then again, 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Decrease energy to gain plant and a terraforming rating. Remove someone's steel production to gain steel production. Gain heat production and heat. So this one's actually fairly cheap. This is worth 3 money to us. So it's going to cost us 7 in total, 4 effectively. That's going to be worth doing. We can use our titanium on it as well. Likewise, maybe this one. Increase the plant production at the cost of 2 energy. Heat is getting quite close. We're going to increase our heat production anyway, so losing that energy production isn't terrible. We gain an income as well, that's alright. We could go for this. It would cost us 3 and then we could use a titanium. But I'm not sure we'd ever raise our power production. We've got 2 steel production already. Probably don't need that one. So we've spent 6. So it's 11 disappeared. So 5 can come back. Get rid of these. So we've got the reduction. So this event only costs us 4. We'll gain 3 heat and a heat production. We'll go ahead and use this heat, so that's 10, 13, 15, 16. Put 2 bumps on there. We'll spend, oops, 2. We'll spend 4 steel and 1 money to decrease our energy production, increase our plant production, and gain a terraforming rating. I think we'll bring down a lake as well. We want to get started on that. 2 microbes, 2 microbes for the oxygen. So 18. Another lake. We'll go up here, we'll get 2 cards, we'll see if we can get anything that might be really useful as well. So they're okay. Draw 2 cards. Counts as more science tags, but it's going to be 11 money to draw 2 cards. It's quite expensive, we'll probably just sell that. 14 money for 2 terraforming rating. It will pay for itself. That's quite a good early game one actually, just 14 money. But they're free cards, it's not like we're choosing to buy them. Bump the generation marker up. We are producing 13 heat, 1 energy, 2 plants, titanium, 2 steel, 33 money. So lose 2 income to gain 3 income and place an ocean. So for us, that's just worth doing. Greenhouse, probably just to use the steel. We'd only get 2 plants. It's not really worth it. That requires 4 science tags, so fortunately we do have the research card in our hand. It would make space cards then cheaper. Get a lot more energy production, which is also income. Really 16, it would take us 4 rounds, of which we've got 5 plus this benefit. It does mean we could then play the Mars University, and when we play the 2 science cards, discard a card and draw a different card, which is quite nice. I bought all 3. Would I be able to get them played though? Maybe if we use the heat. We've got enough heat. I'm going to get more heat, so yeah, we might buy all 3 for 9 and we'll just get rid of the greenhouse card. So, get those. Play first of all then. Research for 11, which lets us just draw 2 more cards. When you play green tile, add an animal to this card. Decrease your energy production 1 step, increase your titanium and money 1 step each. Yeah, not really too interested in that. But that's now 2, 3 science tags. We spend 8 steel on this one. So when you play a science tag, including this, draw another. We can discard this card to to draw another card because of our science tag. Spend 10 money to gain 2 heat production. Again, possibly a little late for that. So I spend 13 on this now, which gets us 4 energy production. And it's a science tag, so we can get rid of this microbe card, which we aren't going to use. Is that the worst of our cards? No. No, I might get rid of this one. I don't know we'll ever need to raise the heat. Get rid of that to draw a card. Requires 6 oceans, which we're a long way away from, but it does increase stuff a lot if we get to that point. Okay, so we've sort of faffed around, increased our energy production, spent a lot of money. Now let's spend 15 money, so I've got 2 money and 13 heat to decrease my income, raise my heat production, and place a lake. So let's place it here, 2 steel and terraforming rating. And then we spend 2, 4, 6 to lower the power, raise titanium and income by 1. Okay, that's it. Next generation, 16. 4, 2, 2, and 2, and 33. Spend a steel to gain 5 money, that's quite useful. Pay 12 money to place an ocean tile, titanium may be used, which is perfect for the situation we're in at the moment. It's a space card, so we've also got 2 reduction on the cost of it. We can use titanium to even play the card. It is 25 to play it though, which is quite a, well, 20, 23, so up to 26 in total. We've got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21 in titanium. Is it going to be worth it? It is something to use the titanium on. And then placing oceans is cheaper, which is going to be useful. Otherwise, we've got the space elevator, which is a similar cost. Can spend a steel to get 5 money, which is useful. And also increases our titanium production, but then we've got nothing to spend it on. Oh, sorry, I didn't do the oxygen as well. So let's get an extra money from our microbes. I'm meant to be doing that every generation. I feel like I've forgotten it a couple of times. But yeah, we're going to just get titanium imports. So we spent 3 money on that. So 23 money because of the discount. As I say, we've got 21 in titanium here. And 2 more. Let's do this microbe while I'm thinking about it. And then we can pay 12 money to place a lake. Let's do instead 16 to raise the heat twice. And we'll spend 18 to add a lake here, 2 titanium, which is worth 6 money. We'll spend it with an extra 6. I didn't put that to do another ocean as well. And go here to get 2 plants. Yes, there's 8 plants. We spend it all. Put out a greenery tile. We'll go here. One ocean once more again. Get 2 plants. I'm going to sell 1, 2, 3 cards for 3 money, which leaves me with 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 money, which is enough to do an asteroid. So we're going to do all this and this. So this is also place a lake. That's 2. I'm going to place it here for 2 more greenery. Seemed like an efficient way to end the generation. So, and then we're generating 16 and 4, 2 plants, 2 titanium, 2 steel, and 41 money. And with the 2 titanium we produce, we can put an ocean out every round effectively for 6 money. So that's really useful. Land claim, pointless. Power grid. Increase your energy production 1 step for every energy tag you have. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, including that one. So it'd be 21 to get 4, which is fine. Nothing special at this stage. Adaption technology is okay. Would mean we could get the kelp farm out straight away, but I think we're about to get the extra lake down. I need 6 anyway, so we're actually going to buy nothing this round. With that in mind, as I said, water import from Europa. I can use titanium, so that's 6 plus 6 from here. Place a lake. The lake will get us 2 more greenery. And that gives us 8 greenery to put plant tile, which gets us that, so that's 2 more, and our microbes will get us 1 more. We're then going to play this kelp farming. There are 6 lakes out. It's going to cost 17, which is fine, got plenty for that. We're getting 2 money production, 3 plant production, and 2 plants. We'll spend 16 heat. 1, 2. And we've got 18 more money. It's not worth buying a lake because I've got 3 generations for 3 lakes, which I can get much cheaper. Not worth bumping up the temperature because I'm effectively spending 14 money to save 8 money next turn. So I will end it there. 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. Generating 16 plus this 4, so I'm going to leave the 4 there and just put 20 heat over there. Hopefully you guys followed what I'm doing. 2 there, 2 there, 3 money plus 46, so 49. Okay, our cards, we have an asteroid, raise the temperature 1 and gain 2 titanium, or raise the temperature 1, gain 2 terraforming. How many plant tags do I have? 1. That's a shame. Probably not worth doing. Mass converter. Did we have? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 science tags. I don't often get up to 5 science tags, so might be a good opportunity to use this. It reduces the cost of science tags, gives us 6 extra power, which is a ridiculous amount of power. We're generating 10 every turn, but that is moving into heat, which we also spend as money as our corporation, so it's going to cost us 11. Get a discount on space cards, and I'm probably going to play one of these space cards anyway. I think this one. So it's effectively cheaper as well. Yeah, we'll spend 6 money on those 2. It does mean I can't trade a card. Maybe I should spend 3 money on a card just so I can trade it, but it doesn't seem worthwhile. So 8 money on this card gives us 6 more power, and now we get a -4 reduction on all space cards. So this space card only costs us 10. We've got 6 in titanium, so we will spend 4. Bring down an asteroid. That's a mighty efficient asteroid. 1 temperature. We get our 2 titanium back, which we will use with 6 money to place a lake. We'll go for a card. Spend energy to gain 1 energy to gain a credit for every city on Mars. Probably not something we're going to bother with on that one. Place a lake, get a card. Did I do the terraforming bump? I think I did. We don't need this money as heat anymore. The temperature is at maximum. So let's do this to raise the oxygen. And we're going to place a greenery tile. So that's 23. A greenery tile here to raise the oxygen. That gives us D6, enough to place another greenery tile to raise the oxygen. So that's 2 bumps and another greenery back. Then still got 43 money, 44 money. So let's do. Well, I need to do 2 more bumps on the oxygen, which I can do with my microbes. I need to do 2 more bumps with water, which I can do over 2 generations for only 12 money total, and I have 44 money. So even without generating any income, I've definitely done it, but I've never finished a game of generation early. So let's buy 1 lake and 1 greenery, if we can do that. What would that be? 41. Yes. 41. 1 greenery. Get there. 1 lake. Can get it there. So 3 more plants. 2 more Score bumps. We're making 54. Two of that. 2 there. 5 plants. 10 heat. 10 energy, 20 heat. Look at that, that's crazy. And we're going to draw some cards. So we've got 2 options of placing water from space. So for us, they'd be really cheap, but not as cheap as the way we can already do it. So let's discard those. Anytime a city is placed, gain 2 money. And just a 1-point card. Well, let's go ahead and buy them both. I guess at this point it's simply about trying to get the most points. So we'll use our microbes to raise the oxygen. Oh, I think I did that last turn and didn't actually move it up, didn't I? So it should be up there. So now let's place a greenery with these 8 plants. We're going to play this, so we get 2 money whenever a city is placed for 8, which we'll pay in steel. Then we're going to build a city, so it's only going to cost us 23, because we get our money back effectively. We've plenty got for it, so we'll place a city here and get an income. We're going to buy another city, yeah. 23. Place a city here. Spend 6 titanium and 6 money to place a lake, which will go and get us a plant. And we're going to spend, no, we'll save that for next turn. This is now a little more worthwhile. We've got 4 cities, but again, for one round, no, I suppose I've got 8 steel to play it with. Yeah, we'll go for it. So 8 steel plus 5, and then we can convert 1 energy into 4 money. And that generation. We're getting 57 money. 2 steel, 2 titanium, 5 plants, 10, 16. And we've got a point, a point, a point, 3 points. So I think we may as well buy all of them. I think they're going to be our most efficient way of getting points. So 12 money, buy all of these cards. Let's see what they do. So -4 energy. Yeah, to gain 2 plant production and 3 terraforming rating. That's fine. So 4 money from that. And 16. So we go down to 6 energy. Up to 7 plants. 3 more terraforming rating. 9 money on this one. Again, increase our plant production. This then for 13. Increases our money production for every 2 brown buildings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Play this space card. We've got a discount of 4 on space anyway, so it costs 6. Which we use titanium for. And then this one, we get a discount of 6 on space product now. So it's free. Now then, what can we do to get the most points? Every greenery is a point. Every greenery next to a city is a point. So, where can we maximise that? If I spend 25 on a city, probably could have done it a little more efficiently in the way I built these buildings, couldn't I? We've got 8 plants, basic greenery, steel. We've then got 18 on another greenery. 1 extra income for 1 city. And that is it. That is all I can do. But comfortably met all 3 parameters. I don't think I had too many negative cards. I wasn't too worried about it at the start. I was just trying to finish, but let's have a look. We've got 1 point, 1 point, 1 for every Jovian. 1 point. -2, -1. We've got -3 from our nuclear zone and energy tapping, but 8 points from other cards, so that's another 5 points. Let's put those on. And then 1 for every Jovian. Did we bother doing any other Jovian? No, we did not. But it does have a Jovian tag itself. So let that on, that's 62. Every greenery is a point. 2, 4, 6, 8. And every greenery next to a city. So 2 points next to this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points next to this one. 4 points next to this one. So that's another 11. So 81, unless I'm missing anything. 81 points. Whether that's a good score or a bad score, I don't know. Yeah. Helion, clearly far superior in terraforming Mars. We terraformed it by 13 generations. Normally, I feel it would take me 15. May not seem like much, but you really ramp up, as you've seen in those last couple of generations. So, yeah, really chuffed with that. Now, I'll leave you to your evenings. I mean it this time. Cheers, guys. Bye for now.